Welcome back, episode 9. As you see here, this is what I cut last week. I'm going to weld it in. It's very sunny. I'm going to go inside so I'm not blind. Yeah, we're going to weld it in to here. There's a hole. And then once that's welded in, I'll grind it back, mark from the inside the level of the boot floor, and then try fill that boot pocket in so that one side is finished. And then depending on time, I'll try start the other side, which would be more than good, I think. Do you want to just get that much done?
Yeah, only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's society if you touch my speed. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight. Don't lose your grip cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed, I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, bro like that, and we're back to the base. Back to the base. Back to the base.
This is one of those do as I say, not as I do moments. Put this in the vise when you're doing this. I'm not being held responsible for being a bad influence again. It's not on me. Put it in the vise.
Hey Darren.
Yeah.
Smiles per gallon. I thought it was funny.
Right, so I don't think we filmed it at all, but I did a little bit of test piece just down here, and I finger sanded it back a bit, just to get the settings right. I burnt a massive hole through here, and then I changed the settings on the welder, and now I managed to fill that up, and this one filled up nicely. But basically, because I cut this, the way this was made was a pinch weld, so it's not just like a separate frame rail, it's just pinch welded, but welded together. So because I've cut that off, I need to weld it up, and then once that's solid is when I can put the plate onto it. But I don't want to start this hole for the old vent hole, because George is going to film a bit of social media content for the owner here. Because he's trying to shift his business from general servicing to building cool cars, which he's very capable of.
Hence
why VR6 E30, 1UZ Sora, but I guess it's normal in there, but it's a drift car as well. E30 at the back there, which is a 325 race car. Then there's another E30 somewhere.
it's back there,
Yeah, but
which is also a drift car.
He's very capable.
And this Merc.
This Merc, yeah, this is the full restoration. So if you need any work done and you're local to Cambridgeshire, give Garage Works a call. He's very good at what he does. We're going to go through the E30s that are in here, just because it's interesting. This is a 325 convertible pre-facelift, as you can tell by the chrome bumper. The 325 means absolutely nothing anymore because it's a VR6. It's almost running, believe it or not. It's got a full shave bay. Round the bike. Onto this E30. This is a really cool E30. You might have seen in one of my older videos there was a Z3 in here. There was also full track spec with massive wing. This is the same owner. He sold the Z3 and bought this instead because he recently bought his son an E30 for his first car and fell back in love with them. He used to actually race these back in the day and then he stopped racing, but now he wants to get back into it. It's basically like spec E30 racing, so basically stock engine, bit of suspension mods, bit of brake mods, that sort of thing. This is really cool. And then this is the owner's E30 drift car, which has been in this state for a very long time now, but it is very cool. It's got an M60 V8 at the front, which they're in the process of building a big single turbo kit for it. It's just on the back burner because he's got too much work, basically, suffering from success, we'll say that. But yeah, that's E30 life, I suppose. What happens when you don't wear proper safety gear. Welding shoes, these. I think it just fell out. Little metal ball. That hurt. But I got the airline and just blew it. As you saw, I got a hole in my foot, but it's because I was welding this. And there's a lot of seam seal around this edge, which I didn't clean off because I'm lazy. And flew off and landed in my shoe and burnt a hole in my sock and my foot. But this is done up until here. I haven't done any further because I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut out, if I need to weld around here or not. Yeah, that's done, and I'm going to leave it like that for now until I put the plate in. Time to put this on. So I've got a magnet, put it in place, and now I'm going to tack it flat. And then weld around it. I would just like to say that my shoddy work has nothing to do with the level of work this workshop can produce, okay? I have just known the owner of this workshop for a while, which is why he's let me use his tools and the space on weekends. His work is far better. Please don't use this as an example of what they can do, because this is me winging it, okay? Okay, glad we cleared that up. Here, you wouldn't even be able to tell that I welded that once that's sprayed.
Nice.
That's true. You can tell on the back, obviously, but here you can't. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. This is tedious work. Right, graphene primer as always. This is all ground down, welded in. And that's all welded up, and I'm going to spray it just to protect it, and then we'll be done for today. Got a good amount done, not as much as I wanted to obviously, but I think because I'm still learning, I'm still trying different settings out, and it takes me a while to cut things out and stuff. I think that's why it's taken so long, but I imagine the more this build goes on, the faster everything will become. And I already know that I'm going to end up redoing a lot of things. Always tidy up after yourself, kids. It's not nice to be welcomed into someone else's space and then leave it dirty. This is one of those things, do as I do, not as I say. Do as I do and as I say, because manners. We're impulse fitting some bulbs so that I can fit my tail lights. One są bardzo jasne.
To w takim razie tylko takie pomarańczowe mam.
No będzie. We were hoping that we had the right bulbs, that I could just get these fitted and done, but we don't have the bulbs, so I'm just going to fit them with the old bulbs because I want to see what it looks like, and I'm excited because I like it like this. I'm going to drive it out first, and then I'm going to have a look from further away. Is this how it feels to be you when you drive?
Pretty much.
Mental. Look at that. Well, that just finishes the car, doesn't it? I mean, it's far from done, but... Well, that was fun. I'm very excited for the rear tail lights, they look so good. I can't wait for the car to be painted. Anyway, that's a long way down the road. I think we got a decent amount done. It should definitely be a better video than last week. I don't know what to say really now. I'm so hyped to get this back on the road and driving. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week, I suppose.